Yesterday, we began National Police Week. May 12th through 18th is known as National Police Week, where we honor the sacrifice, courage, and service of all law enforcement officers, especially those who gave their life trying to protect our communities. Each year, hundreds of names of officers killed in the line of duty are engraved on the National Law Enforcement Memorial in Washington, D.C. Just to give an idea, this year there will be 282 names will be added to the memorial wall, adding to the 24,000 heroes that already are on that wall. This year, 2024, has marked a violent year for law enforcement. There's been 58 officers killed in the line of duty as of today. What's scary is that nearly half of them have happened in April of this year, and 11 of those in April have been by gunfire. So this morning, just before 3 a.m., marked the 20-year anniversary of a tragic day for our community, for our police department, for everybody that was working that day. Many of you are here today that responded to this call for service. Officer Gary Davis, known as Coop to all of us, was tragically killed in an automobile accident just after arresting a drunk driver. On his way back to the police station just there at Coolidge and I-75, he went to do that turnaround in the median where he was struck by a drunk driver in excess speeds, not even giving him a chance. Unfortunately, we had some officers there on scene to witness that. And I know that this day lives in memory for them forever. Officer Davis was transporting a prisoner at that time, and he was seriously injured as well. Officer Davis was 36 years old and was a 12-year veteran of the Bloomfield Township Police Department. He is survived by his wife, Nikki Davis, who at the time was a Waterford Township police officer. Gary was taken from us by a drunk driver way too soon. Remember Officer Davis not only for his bravery and his dedication, but for his personality, practical jokes, and humor. For those of us that worked with him know exactly what I'm talking about when we talk about joking around and making the roll calls light. We were talking this morning with Chief Bowden and about where we were. I was talking with Kat Reynolds, who was working the radio that night, and she said she remembers exactly what she was doing that evening. And I think that's ingrained in all of our heads forever. Officer Davis not only touched our lives here as a police officer and as a co-worker, but he spent many years as a school liaison officer at Lasser High School. And shortly after his death, I remember them holding a memorial service at the high school that was just packed with the students. So our promise is to never forget Officer Gary Davis and the courageous police officers who have given their lives to uphold justice and uphold our values. As we remember and pay our respects to Gary, let us not only remember his service, but also his memory to inspire us to continue to lead and serve our communities, modeling our core values here at Bloomfield Township of integrity, respect, fairness, accountability, and pride.